It's Saturday morning-ish, and I'm finally going to make the, at least one of the cards and videos for, I got that free stuff from BeeBee Crafts. Here's all the goodies I got. Sorry about that. I'm getting a new, I ordered a new holder for my phone because this one isn't working well. So this is all the stuff I got. This is what I'm going to use in these. And I'm going to make a card. And this is my die cut machine. It's called a Cuttlebug. And it's got these plates, and then you put the paper down, and then you put, this is, see how it's ridged and stuff? It cuts if I put down on the paper, and then another, just a minute, there we go, another plate over it, and then I can't do it with one hand. Let me try and hang you back up. This thing is not working very well. Let's see if I can tilt you down a little so you can see what I'm doing. I turn the crank and push this stuff through. And this little metal thing cut the tree out. And then it's hard to get out sometimes. So they've got these little holes in the back, and you can use the little holes and a toothpick or something to kind of push it through. Get it started anyway, and then you can, once you get it started, you can pull it off usually. Don't want to rip it, so you got to be careful. There it goes. And there's my tree. So there's one tree, and then I'm going to make two colored trees. And there's 3 different sizes of these trees. So I'm going to make each one in a different color. Can't decide whether to do this in red or this tree color, because it's going to go on top of this, or this is going to go on top of this. So I don't know if I like that better. I think I like that better. So I'm going to cut another tree out, the middle size one. And you'll see how this is all going to turn out. And then I'm going to make the little one. And come on, get started. Sometimes it takes this thing's ancient, this Cuttlebug thing. It's like 20 years old, and it gets a little cranky sometimes. Let's see, get it started. Part of it's sitting on the tablecloth and it's sliding. Come on, behave. Let's see, let's push it part way through. And then we can just do this. We'll fix it. Whether it wants to go or not, it's gonna go. Oh, you know why it's not going? Duh. I have 3 plates on instead of 2. There we go. It's gonna go through now. I have an extra plate laying here in case sometimes these break. There we go. Silly me. Can't fit 3 plates on it. Well, there's a base plate, but the 2 glass plates. Alrighty. Here's tree number 2. Again, we'll do a little bit of poking to get it started. so we can pull it off. That's going to be the second tree. And we're going to use this paper for tree number 3. You can also emboss with this thing. There's these embossing plates that will emboss the whole page of whatever you're doing and give it a design. But we're not doing that today. We're just doing trees. And maybe some critters, because all these little stamps down here have critters. So I might put some critters at the base of the tree. Alrighty. Let's get this out of the way. Now, what you make your card on, this is just half a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. So you just take that, fold it in half in whatever color you want. This one's going to be white. Then I'm going to glue this first tree down with, I've got this, it's called a tape runner, and it's got like this little sheet of glue. So I'm going to glue this tree down. I think I might want to go this way, sideways. So here's the beginnings. And then I'm going to take this tree, and instead of gluing it down, I'm going to use these little, they're called pop-up dots. And they've got sticky on both sides, but they're, I don't know if you can see, they're kind of thick. So they'll make it pop up a little bit, give it some dimension. So we'll put a couple of those on here and there. And then I'm gonna tear the little top piece off. I don't know if you can see how it's got a little dimension on it. And then we're going to do this third tree. Now BeeBeeCrafts gave me all this stuff for free, and if I would make 3 videos, 1 talking about it and 2 showing how you craft with their stuff. So I'm going to do another one after this one, probably next week sometime. But I wanted to get 1 done at least. So I'm going to pop this one up too. See, I could have done it this way and that would have just filled the whole card up. But I think I'm going to also use a couple of these little stamps I got from BeeBee Crafts. That's what it is. Here's a little raccoony looking guy. So I'm going to use my watercolor markers that I have. Let's see, let's make him brown because he's a raccoon. And I'm not 100% sure how this thing stamps, so I'm going to not stamp it on my card initially because I don't want to mess up what I've already done. So I'm going to see how this looks, see if it's going to go with what I want. Let's see, where's our scrap? We'll just use this one. Yeah, I think that'll be cute. So I'm inking this with this, and then if I need to, I can do watercolor to make it blend in a little more. And then I think also I'm going to do, see, there's a bunny, a moose, yeah, probably not a moose, a bird, a squirrel. Let's do the squirrel. We'll make him brown too, because, you know, squirrels are brown. So, and then I probably need to put something up here, maybe I have to find one of my stamps that says Merry Christmas or something like that. Let's see, here's a paintbrush. We'll fill in the squirrel and the what I'm doing is filling in, kind of pulling out the paint a little more, like making his tail look a little bushier and his ears a little more prominent. And then I'm gonna go find something to put up here because that's too blah right there. Okay, I have a stamp pad with some ink. It's got ink in it, and then this stamp set. It says Peace, Joy, Love. There we go, all done. What do you think? I'll put below all the information about BeeBee Crafts. Give them a visit, you'll love them.